Hello guys, my name is xRellic and you guys are watching another Search and Destroy Elite upload. This is going to be a rush routes guide for the new DLC map Grind. It's been out for a while, but I just thought that rush routes or rush route guide would be well served, especially on this map because there are a few really nice ones that can be really effective. So this is the class that I'm going to be using to show you guys with. This is pretty much the class I rush with in public matches. But I take off either the C4 or 1 concussion and put on long barrel on my PDW. It's my really try-hard rushing class. But I've got lightweight on, dexterity, extreme conditioning, 2 concussions to show some stun spots on some of the routes, and then adjustable stock because that is really effective for rushing safely. You can kind of push while aiming at sight and be ready for a gunfight wherever you go. So, let's get started. On the defensive rush route, the first one you're going to want to take, I take this one every single time I play this map, is this left rush route. And always throw that stun right there, because you'll catch people in the middle. You want to kind of take shots up there if you see somebody. And then you want to use this head glitch, because people will be rushing down this side, but they won't have any cover. You'll be the only person with cover. So take this head glitch, kill anybody that's trying to rush this side, throw a stun. If you don't get a hit marker, you can continue pushing. Make sure you clear out all your corners and just push through this orange tunnel. And the point of rush routes is going to be to get behind them, because once you're behind them, you can shoot them in the back, and that's a lot safer than pushing into someone's gun and front side. So just continue pushing, and you can go anywhere you want. And basically, whenever I say "and you'll be behind them," is when you can put flank routes in to wherever you think they're going to be, and your rush route has been successfully completed. So the second rush route that you're going to want to take on defense is the ramp rush route, and this one is extremely effective. There's some really nice tactics to use on this map. The map layout works really well for it. So when you come around this corner, you're going to want to throw stun again in the same spot. Head glitch for a second, making sure that your stun didn't stun anybody, and once it didn't, you can push right up into here. Use this little lip here as a head glitch to make sure no one is going to shoot you from orange tunnel. Then continue on and just push right up here. If you have dexterity on, this is a lot safer than without it, because you'll just climb up really quickly, and then your gun will be ready, and you can shoot anybody camping up here. And at this point, you're already behind them, so you can just continue pushing, flank that side, flank through the middle, whatever you want. You're behind them, and you can pick up some nice, easy kills into someone's back. The third rush route that I'm going to show you guys is right down the middle, and it is probably the most dangerous, or I guess most reckless, and it's also the nicest flank route though. So you just want to go right through the middle, come right up here, head glitch that window, nobody, head glitch right here, make sure no one's pushing right through the side here, and then just continue pushing all the way through. Make sure you shoot anybody that's in spawn, because sometimes people like to do that. And then boom, you're behind them. Check up there, check that side, wherever you want to go. It's a pretty nice rush route to get behind them really quickly. The fourth rush route that I'm going to show you guys is probably the most, or the trickiest, or the least expected, whatever you guys want to call it. It's going to be through the middle again, and you're going to switch it up a little bit this time. Because what you're going to want to do is you want to come down here, make sure nobody's rushing. Head glitch that window, make sure no one's there. Head glitch right there. Clear this area by just strafing out to this spot. And then come back and go right here. Because people will always be hitting this corner, this small corner, and expect people to be over on that side, your teammates. So they'll be kind of aiming that direction. And if you come through here, you can shoot people who are over there. You can push this way, they won't expect you. You can shoot them in the head. Shoot people behind that little head glitch. People like to go behind the head glitch, and what I recommend doing is pushing this left side of this little hop-up spot and then strafing out, because you'll have a height advantage. They'll be looking way down there, and you can just shoot them in the head unsuspectingly. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's a good time. It's a good time. And then you just continue pushing, and you're behind them. You can kind of strafe through their spawn. It's a pretty effective rush route, but it's also the most surprising one. They don't expect it ever. And the last defensive rush route is going to be the most dangerous. I never do this one, but I thought I'd show it to you guys because sometimes it will work, very occasionally. So what you're going to do is push this side, stun over that little yellow top thing you see, hold the right side, and then hit the bomb. So let me go over that again. Stun over that yellow little thing right there to make sure you catch any of their rushers. Get out of the line of sight from that little head glitch right there by keep holding this right side. And then get into the gunfights by strafing behind the bomb using it as cover. The problem with this rush route is right here, you can't go anywhere from here. You just continue rushing, you're going to be in the absolute wide open with corners everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4 places to get shot from that are extremely busy. And if you're here, you have a submachine gun, and this is not an optimal submachine gun range. That's going to lose to a assault rifle. That's going to lose to an assault rifle or a sniper. That's going to be unexpected compared to those two, and that is going to be unexpected compared to those two. So you're always going to check those two first. Someone might surprise you from these two, and someone might kill you from those two anyway. So it's not a great rush route, but if it works, if you could maybe pick off 1 or 2 guys up there or around this area, and then push right into this building, that's a pretty decent flank rush route. You can check the middle right here and make sure no one's pushing through your flank, and then just continue on. I don't know. I never run that rush, but I thought I'd show it to you guys anyways. Okay, so the offense side, pretty much every rush route that I do is going to be countered by a rush route on the other side. They're going to use the exact same route. So here we go. Use the orange tunnel and make sure you don't get hit by that stun I showed you guys earlier. This is where adjustable stock comes in handy, because if someone hits this head glitch, you're already aiming down sight, and you'll have even the playing field, and without losing any mobility. And when you come around this corner, if no one's pushed you yet, you want to make sure you check there first without pushing too far. Check there first, put shots into anybody aiming at you. Check this head glitch behind the van, because that's really popular, but usually they won't be aiming at you. They'll be aiming over to the ramp or the middle, and you can kill them pretty easily. And then when you continue pushing, you want to check this little head glitch behind this plywood and shoot anybody there. And at this point, you just want to keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. If you have the bomb, maybe crouch down and plant if you didn't see anybody else. If you don't, push into the building, and you'll be behind them. You can flank them there, flank them on either side just by pushing through the middle here. The second offense rush route is going to be ramp side again. This one's a little bit more advanced because it requires some nice stun spots. It requires some really quick rushing, but it can be really effective. So right there, and off you go, off to the races. Because you stun behind the van, you stun behind this plywood, and now you're in kind of the safer area. That right there is extremely dangerous. So once you're down here, you want to take it slow. Make sure that you don't see a gun or a head popping on top of this plywood. If you do, you can shoot right through the plywood. They won't expect it, and strafe around this corner, make sure no one's there. If you're down there, they won't be looking there. They'll be looking there, but they won't be looking down into the ramp. So you'll have the advantage just being down here and shooting them right in the thigh, in the crotch, whatever you want to call it. Plant if you have the bomb. If you don't, through the building again, and then you'll be behind them, and you can flank and kill everybody. The third rush route is going to be that really quick through the middle, flank them as hard as you can rush route. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty much what you guys expect. I'll show you guys the head glitches though. So what you want to do is head glitch right here, clear out that window if anybody comes through there. Right here, make sure no one's pushing this right side as a rush route and kill anybody coming through there. I would recommend doing this, popping this first ledge and head glitch. This is really effective. They always expect people to hit that ramp. Right here, you have a head glitch, you have cover, or a little bit of cover, I guess, and you have a little bit nicer sight lines because you can aim at that doorway, you can aim at that doorway. The only problem is people like to sit in this corner, people like to sit in these corners, and you don't have a good sight line from there. So you can push the bomb, maybe if you see your teammates have control B bomb, you can push right here and plant the bomb, or again, just push through and you'll be behind them and you can flank and kill everybody again. This rush route is going to be that little bit trickier rush route. Sneakier rush route through the middle, but then you cut out wide. So it's going to be the exact same head glitch here. You're going to want to use this as a head glitch, clear out that window, push right up here, make sure you catch anybody rushing there. And at this point, you want to kick out to this side because, again, everybody will be aiming over this way from that side even. So you'll have an advantage because they can't see you from that back head glitch, that one right there. So they won't expect you to be coming if you push this way. You'll be able to kill anybody who's in this corner. That's the corner that is safe from these long lines of sight, and you'll have the advantage of anybody who pushed that corner. The nice thing about this rush route is you have head glitches the entire way up on this side of the rush. So on offense, you can kind of use this as a glitch to clear this corner, kind of check that corner right there by using the bomb as a bit of cover, and then you push this way, stun them, put some shots into somebody, push them off from this back ledge, and once they've pushed off from the back ledge, you can push through. And you'll have the advantage because you've got the closer range gun, so you just push through, kill whoever's here. If they got a sniper, assault rifle, whatever, you've got the submachine gun, you should be able to get the kill. Or if you don't want to deal with it, if you see two guys, you just throw a C4 and get a kill there as well. But the biggest thing here is always going to be you can get really quick plants off with this. Clear out this front area. If your teammates have the long lines of sight covered, just push right up here and plant the A-bomb.
Search and destroy.
And this is going to be the last rush route. It's going to be the left rush route on offense. So again, you're going to want to grab the bomb. Grab the bomb whenever you can. It makes the rush routes a little bit better because if you don't see anybody, you can get a quick plant in, and it's really effective. So you're going to want to hold this left side as tight as possible. And when you get to this right here, stall for about 5 or 10 seconds. Make sure no one's kind of cut through the middle with their rush route. And if they do, kill whoever they are because you don't want to get shot in the back. And then it's going to be head glitches all the way up. You can use this little lip right here as a head glitch for that top head glitch where assault rifles and snipers like to sit, but you'll probably have a submachine gun, so you'll probably lose that gunfight if you stick in it too long. So maybe put a few shots into them. If you don't get the kill right away, back off and start using these other head glitches where they can't see you moving up through. And again, back them off this corner, get the nice easy kill on a sniper, camp it, faggot, and then push behind them, and you can just flank wherever you want to go. Or plant the bomb. Again, it's pretty simple. Anyways, guys, that is all 10 of the rush routes. Each rush route pretty much has an offensive side and a defensive side to it. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit about a few stun spots that I like to run or are necessary, a few different rush routes with head glitches that you can use, and hopefully you guys can be a little bit more successful on the map grind, rushing like a motherfucker. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!